Hi friends, it's Kim with Sweet Daisy Creations. Welcome back everyone. Well, today we're going to work on my mantle and I'm excited to share hopefully how it's going to turn out and look cute. So I've already got everything laid out in here that I think I'm going to use in here. So we'll decorate this mantle. Now I already have up this little garland, and it's a garland that I got from Factory Direct Craft. If you've never heard of that place online. They sell all kinds of little things. I have been getting things from them for a while now. I get some garlands there. I've bought, well, maybe a little bit of florals, other things, but Factory Direct Craft is what it's called. And this is a cedar garland. And it's around 6 feet long. It doesn't reach all the way across my mantle. And I've already put some fairy lights in here that I got from Amazon. Same ones I believe that Arlen uses. I just love them. They have batteries and a remote to turn them on. So that's what I've already put that up here, and because I knew I wanted lights in it, so I strung those earlier so you wouldn't have to watch me do that. But anyways, so that's what we're going to do. And of course, I've always spoke about how my TV gives me not a lot of height here. So I always have to keep things kind of low. But anyways, and then we're going to also work on my area down here at the bottom of my fireplace. And then, we've got this fireplace cover thing here that we've had for a while. I've got my black lantern over here that usually sits here, my thing with all my cotton in it, this lovely vase kind of thing that Angel gave me. And then, of course, over here on the left, over here is my driftwood that I have in this white bucket thing that I got that from Hobby Lobby, I think. And the driftwood I actually ordered online from Amazon. And it came nice and I was real happy with it. Anywho, let's get busy and let's start decorating the mantle for Christmas. How does that sound? All right, first things first, I'm going to be using my glass bottles again. I love them. I did look for some stuff to put in them that would be more Christmassy, but I just didn't find anything that was speaking to me particularly that I was going to like. So I left my lamb's ear in there, and I think it's going to be fine. It's not over the top Christmas, but I think it'll work okay with the rest of the decor I'm going to be putting on the mantle. So let's get those up first. I've got both of these, and the bottles are both from Hobby Lobby. I picked up these little, I got a pack of 3 of them, and I ordered them on Amazon, I think. They go over the top of a bottle. They're the beads, and they have a little bit of a tassel. And I just threw those over the top, and it just gives it that farmhouse look. And then, of course, this is just regular lamb's ear, dogwood, I was going to say, lamb's ear. I didn't get any sparkly one for here. I did buy some, but I just didn't like the way they worked, and they didn't look good. So I'm just going to put this back up here on the mantle. And this is usually where I keep them, right here at the edge. And we'll put, keep that on there. And I've got one for the other side. And let me go ahead, I've got my remote here. Let me turn on my lights, and I'm just gonna have them on like solid for now. I think when we're watching TV, I don't want to have too much distraction. So I'm not probably gonna put them in like a flashing mode or anything like that because of the television. All right, so that's that. And of course I have 2 candlesticks I always keep up here. And I have these where they turn on at night, and I love them. So I'm just gonna take one and put it down on one end, on the side here next to the lantern. And I got these candlesticks from Big Lots. One's taller, one's shorter. I don't think it really matters that much that I do it that way, but I'm gonna put that up there. And so far so good, it's looking nice, I like it. And then I bought all this new stuff to go up there. And so let's see. I think, I bought this joy sign. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was, well, it doesn't have a price tag on it. I don't remember how much it was. If you went back on, look at my video, I probably talked about it. But I'm going to put this right in the middle, right underneath the Samsung. And it's just the right height. It just is shy of the height of the TV. So that's good. So put Joy right in the middle. And then, of course, I have a deer. And I got this for my husband because, you know, he loves to deer hunt. So I picked up a deer. So I think I'm going to stick this up here somewhere. How about down over on this side? And it's a little taller, but when you use the remote to turn on the TV, you have to point it, well, actually to our box. We have a cable box. We had to go back to cable to turn on the TV, but, you know, if you were just turning the TV on and off using the regular remote, you'd need this little light to be visible. So this deer I'm going to put over here so that it doesn't block that. And then, of course, I got these lovely trees, which I think these are so cute. Aren't they adorable? They just have a little wood at the bottom. They're so adorable, and they have a little tiny bit of sparkle. So I'm going to put one here between the Joy and the deer. Let's turn around the way it looks best. These do get kind of messed up. I think they're all plastic or something. They look like, you know, like wood or something, but I don't think they are. And then I'm going to put this other one, I think, on the other side of the Joy. Have them be about the same distance apart. This looks like it's a little crooked. So put that there. And then the Sweet Angel that has sparkle all over it. This is a smaller one. They have a larger size one that's a little bit taller, but I got this short one, and I'm going to stick that right there. And I think that's going to do up our mantle. And I kind of like it. I don't know if you can see real close. So we've got our bottle down on this end, and then our candle, and then our deer, then a tree, then our Joy, and another tree, and then our angel. And our other, you know, I like it, actually. I do like it. So let's go ahead and finish out the mantle itself. I've been using this stuff for a while. It's just some beads that have candy canes on them. And I do want to bring a little bit of red up here. Just a little bit, so it, it brings it, just makes it a little more Christmassy. And of course my tree, I've got it over here, it's already decorated. But I put little paper clips on these, I don't know if you can see that, so that I could put them over. We've got nails on here that we put in the, on our mantle. So I just basically take my paper clip and hook it. And I've got these set up to where they just drape a little bit along here. And it's just got the candy and the candy canes. I think I got this little garland, I want to say, back before At Home became At Home, and it was called Garden Ridge. I think that's where I picked these up. Well, I did do this wrong. I missed a spot, didn't I? It's really long right there. I missed one. But anyways, I think that's where I got these, was at, back before when it was called Garden Ridge. Even when it was bad, I liked to shop there. And then I got this garland the other, last year I think. I picked this up, and I think this I got at the TJ Maxx, if I'm not mistaken. And it just has Merry Christmas on it, and it's on a rope, and it's got the puffed up, little things. And it's got a little thing, and it kind of works out perfect. They kind of overlap each other. And I'm just going to drape this all the way across. And I don't want it hanging down that far. So I'm going to pick it up here in the middle and hang it right there on that. And then, so they kind of crisscross each other. And I kind of like how that looks. It's just real simple. Now, to bring the red up here, I've got a couple of pitberry candle rings. And these are real sparkly. I don't know if you can see that. They're kind of glittered. And I got these from, I believe, from that Factory Jet Craft, is where, because when I was buying a lot of pitberry, which I'm not doing too much of it anymore, but when I was doing that, I was getting all my pitberries from Factory Jet Craft. So I'm just going to stick this up over the candle to bring that red up here a little bit. And actually, I think I made these because I've got, see where I've got the zip tie on here? I made these candle rings. Because I think when their candle rings came, they were always a little bit big for my candles. So there's a little bit of red up there, and so that brings that from this part up, you know, just a little bit of red. And now we're gonna work on the bottom. So let me point you down. And I'm hoping you can see all parts of it. Let me turn you a little bit. Okay, so I've got a bow for my lantern. Now this is a bow I made, oh, probably several years ago. And it's just got this black and red kind of checked, and this pretty with the red sparkle in it, which kind of goes up to the candle rings. And then of course the cardinal one. And it's so cute. So I'm just gonna stick this on here. And I don't even have a bow to tie this on. I'm just gonna twist tie it on with the, I've got you know, a pipe cleaner on here, and I'm just gonna tie it on top of here because I didn't want to, my ribbon is kind of all put up because we're, you know, gonna be getting some storage soon to kind of store some of our stuff before we put the house on the market. And I didn't want to go looking for my ribbon so I could put a, you know, an actual tie on there. So there's the bow, and it looks super cute. I'll have to show you close up here in a minute. And then for here, I found that I had one of these berry kind of things. I don't know really where I bought this, but it's a cute, I mean, I love it because it's got the berries and it's got these little green leaves on it. So I'm just going to stick that right in the middle of this, just to add, well, if I can get it down in there, that is. Just to add some color. And we'll just kind of weave in some of our berries into the cotton. Try to spread them out a little bit. There. I mean, it's nothing much. It just adds that little bit of pop of color into there, you know, to bring it down into the cotton. And then I've got this little box, and I just put a little tree in it, and it just says "Let It Snow." And I think I picked this up at Michael's last year, because you know what? I haven't been to Michael's at all this year. Not at all. So I've just put a little tree in there, and I'm going to set it down here next to my lantern, just for something, you know, to set on that side. And then I forgot I had this. I pulled this together the other day, and I thought it might look good in here. And it's just this, like, it's almost like a toolbox thing. And it has joy on it. It's kind of whitewashed and stuff, and it's got a little bird. And I had these mason jars. I don't know if you remember them. I put the lace on it, and then it has a little bit of the jute string. And so I put in some greenery in here, and then I put in these flowers that I think I got these from Walmart. They're burlap little flowers, and I stuck those in there, and I thought they looked kind of cute. I'm probably going to go ahead and paint these white eventually, but I just was pulling this together, like, you know, out of the blue. And I love how it just kind of looks cute, so I'm going to set that over on this other side. And I think that's it. Let's see. Let's get this. Move my lantern over a little bit. There we go. A little piece of my paper's down here on the floor. Must have flew out. But anyways, so there is my mantle and my in the top part. So let me take you up off my camera. Hang on a second. Get you down. Okay. And turn around. Okay, so as you can see, it's daylight out here. Anyway, so I've got the blinds are coming in, but there's my jar. I love those jars. And my lamb's ear. And then I did put that little red pitberry on there. And of course my garland across there. And I did, like I told you, I got that at Factory Direct Craft. I bought a couple of them. And that's just one. And I strung in the lights. And there's our deer and our tree. And our joy. And our other tree. And you can see well, it's not picking up on camera too much, but it does have some sparkle to it. And then our angel there, and then that, and then I've done all that with the garlands. And then here's our bow. And I didn't add anything to it. You know, it's just the bow. And then there's our little tree in our box. Our cotton, our little joy. And then if I had some like green stuff, I may go out here in a little while. I do have a tree. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Out this window right here. If the blinds weren't in the way. I've got, if you see those leaves, that's actually a cedar tree that's here. So I can get pieces of cedar. Of course, I'll have to get the bugs out of them. But I can get some cedar and put it in that thing with the birch wood. And I think that would finish it all up. So anyways, that is my mantle, and I hope you enjoyed watching me put that together. It was super easy. I do like the way it looks. It's got all the whites that I kind of wanted for this area with my shiplap, and just that little bit of red, you know, I don't think detracts from the white or anything like that. And I brought that red up a little bit on those candlesticks, and then just got a little bit of red down here, but also brought in the little bit of burlap, and we've got our cotton. So I think it all works together. And I think the rest of my room works together. I'll be showing you the whole room when I do my house tour. Right now it's kind of a mess. You can't see the mess that's in front of me. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed me doing this with you. And if you want to share this with your friends, I'd be appreciative. And if you give me a great big thumbs up, I'd appreciate that too. And if you're new, please subscribe. I'd love to have you part of my channel. So anyways, y'all, thank you so much for coming by and visiting today. And I just love you to pieces. You know that. Mwah. Have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your week. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.